My name is Coach Clay, and I am the owner, host, and your head coach here at Alchemy Body Conditioning. And today we're bringing you banded exercise demonstrations, and we're going to start with a warm-up, because as always, all great workouts start with a great warm-up. So, follow along. There's probably going to be about a 4-part series, this being part 1, the warm-up. You can also use this video and this demonstration as just a general mobilization at any point that you like. Okay, so anytime you're just feeling stiff, whether you need to warm up or even a cool down, you can follow along or just pick apart this demonstration and this series. So I'm going to take you through a couple different movements here. So, as you can see, I've got a couple different varieties of bands behind me. Whatever kind of band you have will make that work. If it's extremely thick, you might be a little limited. So if you have some options, maybe an inch thick, 1/4 inch thick, 1/2 inch thick, as far as the width goes, closed chain bands are what I'm working with today. Highly versatile, unfortunately extremely underrated. These things are great in strength performance, athletics training, in general rehab, prehab, as well as isometrics. Very useful, especially on the go. So for my clients out there, these are what you want to take with you when you're on vacation, or maybe it's quarantine and you're stuck at home and this is all you got. So, start with a warm-up, okay? We're gonna go through something called a lunge template. I'm gonna take the band, place it underneath the foot. I'm gonna take this band up and over my opposite shoulder, so it's gonna cross the body. There's multiple ways to do this. I'm probably gonna show you the most easy options today to get started. So with the lunge template, I'm gonna take a big step forward with that band leg. I'm gonna keep my back leg locked. I'm just gonna bend that forward knee, stay nice and tall, driving into the band. Keep the stomach tight, get a nice stretch in the back leg. Stay tall, kind of breathe nice and easy. Again, we're just getting warmed up. Back 45. This one gets tricky for some people. I'm gonna bend the leg I just stepped with, keeping the center leg or central leg locked. Straight back, lunge template. I'm stepping back, only bending one leg, other leg's locked. I'll demonstrate this from the side now. So I'm going to take my free leg and I'm going to do all the lunging with it. I'm going to do a forward angle here, a side angle, so you can see what's happening when I step forward. Again, that back leg staying locked, lead leg lunges. So this is a single leg lunge template, showing you from the side. My lock leg is now the banded leg, central leg. Not abandoned. What this actually does is it helps promote a lot of engagement and activation of the posterior chain when you're stepping off this band. So I've got to lock this left leg, and that posterior chain's got to stay nice and tight to keep that locked. And again, there's a couple different ways you can band this again. So that's just to get started. There's the lunge template. I'm switching legs just to switch legs. You don't have to switch legs right now. I would recommend on your lunge template to switch legs. You're going to find what's best for you, because everybody's body is different. So for you might find it best to keep the banded lunge template on the stepping leg. You might find it best to keep it on the free leg. Again, whatever works best for you. The only way to know is go through your warm-up and then assess and reassess your movements. So, just went through the lunge template. I'm moving to call it barrel roll, or what I like to call zombie rolls. It's getting the thoracic cavity, the mid-chest to get moving here. So, band again, contralateral. I'm on my left shoulder to my right foot. I'm gonna bend like a little teapot. I'm gonna find my ribs, kind of warm up the ribs. The brain knows, okay, this is the next part that I want to be aware of. I'm gonna bend on that point here. During this, what we're also doing is getting some diaphragm, because you're probably gonna be exercising, so we're probably gonna use your diaphragm, right? Breathing, oxygen helps muscles and all that, the brain. Inhale. Now I'm going to bend up towards the ceiling. You might want to hold on to the band, because I'm going to bend towards the band. You don't want to roll it off your shoulder. And I'm going to lean forward. Try to do all this from the thoracic lumbo kind of junction. So like mid-spine, right in the middle, right where the ribs end. So I'll take this from the side, show you a different angle. So again, I'm going to take my band, I'm going to go forward. I'm going to bend to the side like a little teapot. Bam. My head moves. The neck, remember, the neck is part of the spine. The neck can help initiate a lot of these movements. So I can move the head first. Big inhales and exhales. Try to do as little to no movement in the mid-back and the gut. Try to keep this upright. So there's some thoracic lumbo circles or zombie rolls. Yeah. Take your band now. I always take that band, a couple band pull aparts. This one's pretty standard. You'll see a lot of people do these in the gym, getting the scaps. So your rhomboids, teres major, teres minor in the back, a little bit of lats, rear delts, all active. It's posterior chain. Really helps a lot for scapular engagement. Keep the scapula where you want it. Has a big impact on the rotator cuff. But we also, everybody knows, oh, my rotator cuff. We want to keep that safe. But it's rotational, right? It's not a big rotational movement. So we want to add some rotation to the warm-up. Thumbs through the bands. I'm going to take this overhead. I'm just kind of assessing how rotation goes for me right now. Notice the elbows are locked, just getting rotation of the shoulders. You can also take this overhead, what's called a figure 8 pass-through. So I'm going to take my right arm, goes out to the side. Left arm is straight out in front of me. Left arm is going to go up, like I'm saying, what's up? Bicep to ear is kind of an assessment for shoulder mobility and range of motion. Feels pretty good today. For the right arm, same idea. Left arm's out to my side, right arm straight ahead. I'm going to take that right arm up. Again, bicep to ear. Just getting that rotation, trying to keep the elbow locked out. Feels all right. A little tighter than the left side. So at the end of this mobility drill and let's warm up, I'm going to reassess my shoulder, see how it's feeling today. So banded pass-throughs, banded pull-aparts. Next thing we need to get are what's called camshafts. So this is full rotation in different directions, not just a singular joint. So I'm going to take the thumbs. Again, we're going to go around the back, push out in front, and I'm going to get some rotation. I'm going to take it up to the shoulders, back, down, forward. Again, trying to keep the elbows out of the picture. Let's get the shoulders. I'm going to go in both directions. This is really tight for some people. You can switch to a smaller band. Again, the awesome part about these bands is they come in a lot of different shapes and sizes. So change is needed, okay? Again, I can also change the style. So you can see right now I have this band going out to the outside of my body. I can take this, quick switch, boom. So on the inside, I actually have less tension because the band's taking a shorter route around my body. You know, I take nice big circles. It's called camshafts. Elbows stay locked. I can do one arm at a time as well. So I can shorten this up. I can check my left arm, and I could go. Maybe I'm going to do overhead today, overhead press. So I want to keep this band kind of anchored down by my hip, so that way the tension is going the right direction, and I can get my overhead camshafts. We're going to the ground. We're going to get a little bit of hamstring, glute, and core rocked out. To do this drill, to make sure that the band's not constantly falling off, we're going to do a popular drill, a very common drill. No school like the old school kind of drill. OG bird dog. So, what I want you to do so you don't lose the band is take the band, I'm going to loop it around the bottom of your foot. I'm going to open one end. See how my fingers through? I'm going to reach through, I'm going to grab the band, pull through. Boom. And now I'm going to keep it around where I had initially set. Now no matter where I move my foot, the band stays on. Voila, you're welcome. So, those of you who fight with bands, exercising spaghetti. We're going to go hands and knees. If you need a mat or a soft place, pause the video, come right back, get your mat, your yoga mat, or maybe just move to the carpet or wherever if you've got turf, go to the turf, grass. Knees down. Again, we're still going to focus on contralateral. So my left foot, right hand, hands and knees on the ground. When I get to the ground, I'm going to take my right hand, I'm going to stretch it out towards you, and I'm going to take my left foot, I'm going to stretch it back towards these kettlebells. I'm stretching, actively stretching as far as I can. Really want to extend open, because a muscle can only contract as well as it can extend. On the flip side, for those of you looking for more mobility, a muscle can only extend as well as it can contract. So yes, you need the best of both worlds, not just yoga, not just strength training, you need both, okay? It's all about balance. So, bird dog, here we go. Here's that right arm, extend straight out, left leg, kick straight back. I can feel some tension through the spine, through the shoulder, through the glutes and the hamstrings. I'm going to inhale, meet knee to elbow on the inside. Exhale, and I'm squeezing my knee and my elbow together tight. I'm going to inhale and extend. I'm following, using my head to follow so I can get some good spine movement in the cervical. And we're ready, we can switch. Easy way to switch. I can just open up the loop, take it off the foot, put it on the other foot, tighten it up again. Boom. And through the thumb through the loop. Again, now from the other side, I'm going to extend that left arm, extend the right leg, knee to elbow together, extend, knee to elbow. All right. So, fun thing you can do, you don't have to do it. Let's say we wanted to take all this up, kind of to the next level where you're tight on time. So, cat-cow, similar. I'm going to take it around the foot. This time I'm going to take the band behind me. I'm going to throw the band over the shoulder. I'm going to go through that lunge template. I'm just going to show you like 2 different directions, all right? So I'm going to take forward 45. I'm bending into this leg. While I'm in my lunge template position, I can take my torso roll. Once in both directions, getting a good inhale and good exhale. So that was my banded leg, my right leg. Now I'll go unbanded on the left leg, stepping off, getting that posterior chain. And on this side, I can work my camshaft, because that's the banded shoulder. I get the camshaft on one arm at a time. So I can take multiple steps through, go, and get the camshafts in, and the lunge template, and the torso rolls. So that was just a general introduction. That was some stuff that you could do with the band. For the warm-up, say you're still feeling kind of tight. Maybe you have tightness around hamstrings, glutes, lumbar, maybe even the cervical. I'm going to take a little bit of a thicker band, so I'm going to switch out to my purple band. We'll let you know right now, not all band colors are created equal. Your thick band might be a black band or a green band. My thick band right now is a purple band. We're going to go back to the ground, all right? I'm going to take this around 1 foot. So hit the ground, if you can, rock out your pistol squat on the way down. I'm going to lie back. I'm going to keep one leg extended. Scoot over so you can see me better. So, this one, take it slow. Ladies, if you got the ponytail, it might get in the way of this. I don't have any hair, so this band grips pretty well. This band is going around the occipital lobe from ear to ear in the back of the head. The leg is going to act as a counter lever, and the weight, gravity, is going to help pull. It's going to open up the cervical and the traps, and the upper traps, to get some tension, a light stretch. We're looking for a light stretch, all right? So out of a 1 through 10, 10 being extreme, you want like a 3, okay? We're going to keep this light. So I'm going to open up the band. It's around the arch of the foot, goes around the back of the head. I'm going to let that heel relax. Just going to breathe. Hang out. I've got a great stretch going on from the base of the dome of my cranium all the way down. I can feel a little bit of stretch in the lumbar, stretch going up the hamstrings. You actually have fascia that runs from your occipital lobe all the way back down to the back of your knees. So they have found a lot of relation between, hey, can I get some tension out of the occipital lobe and get better mobility and control and reaction from my hamstrings? Yes, you can. Again, everyone's body is different. So I'm going to take this and we'll work a little bit of abductors and adductors. I'm going to take opposite hand, left leg, right hand. Happens a lot, right? Contralateral. Go across the body, inhale, exhale. Take it slow. Take it through a range of motion that's good for you. And remember, keeping the stretch to a 3 out of 10. Your range of motion. Now, left hand, left foot. I'm going open, nice and wide. Open the door, open the gate. Abductors are getting stretched, staying loose. I'm going to keep this band around the foot. I'm going to come up. I'm going to bend like a figure 4, like I'm just kind of chilling, putting the ankle over the knee. I'm going to bring the foot up, and I can lie back now and use this band to add a good pull. I'll come from the side here again. Bands around either the ankle or the foot. I feel it's more comfortable and beneficial for me to go around the foot. It helps my ankle. I've had an ankle injury before, I've broken foot. So I can also come up, if upright is better, come upright, base myself on the foot. Or if you need to, you can go find a couch, kind of lean against the couch, keep you upright, it might help. And I can pull across the body to help open. This is hip flexors, IT, hamstrings, it's a whole gamut. There's a little bit of ankle as well. All right, feeling good. So, those are a couple different stretches. Feeling good. I'm gonna come back, like I said, we should reassess something that was tight earlier. So I'm gonna reassess that right shoulder. Woo! Feels so much better now. not as tight. Now there's like tightness, soreness, stiffness, pain, and there's clicking. I had a separated shoulder. So I'm still gonna feel some clicking, but there's no pain and it's not as tight as it was in the beginning. That's what you want. You want to increase your mobility, decrease any perceived discomfort before you get into the workout. Hopefully this warm-up did that for you, this banded warm-up. Again, follow along and stay tuned. I got more versions of banded exercise demonstrations coming at you from Alchemy Body Conditioning. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked it, please share it and hit that little subscribe button so I can continue to bring you more health and fitness tips, motivation, and demonstrations here at Alchemy Body Conditioning. Thanks for tuning in, Superhumans. Have a great day.